So, hi guys, I hope you guys are well. So, today I'm gonna teach you how to make an evil eye keychain. However, I don't have the colors for the evil eye. This is a requested video, so I tried to make this. I'll just start the video soon in 3 minutes or so. Let me just inform this to my group members. Okay. So I'm just waiting for few people to join one by one. I'll just start in 2-3 minutes. Just give me 2-3 minutes for me to start. So this is going to be a very easy class, a completely beginner friendly class for you guys. Actually, I will be making two such pieces. One I have made, another one I will be making, and then join both the pieces together with the different color, right? So just wait for a few people to join. Do let me know if it's visible, audible. I'll start right away. Just give me 2 minutes. In the meantime, do let me know whether I'm visible or audible. Okay. So I'll start soon, don't worry. Just waiting for a few people to join in. And I'll start immediately in 1 minute, I guess. Okay. So hi guys, how are you? So today I will be making a keychain. Actually, it is supposed to be an evil eye keychain, but I don't have the required colors. This was a requested video. Someone requested me to make this, so I just decided on spot that I will be doing a free live class on this. So I brought this class for you today. Do join the live, share this video, subscribe to my channel, as this is going to be a free live, so help me by subscribing and sharing this as much as you can. Okay, so it's already time, so let me just introduce myself. Hi, my name is Shaubari Datto, or Dr. Shaubari Datto, as I just got my PhD degree soon, just few days ago. So today I will be teaching you how to make a keychain. However, it's not going to be a simple keychain like this. I'm going to make two such pieces and fill this up with some fiber fill. It is going to be an amigurumi keychain, right? So this is a completely easy pattern, guys, a very easy pattern, completely for beginners. I prefer teaching crochet to complete beginners because I want many people to join crochet community, and teaching easy crafts to them is the best way to make them interested in the craft. Okay, so let me start with the materials. Of course, I am using a very cheap material, very cheap yarn. This is the synthetic one. You can also call this acrylic yarn, a 4-ply acrylic yarn, right? And the cost is 20 rupees in India. However, you can use a very good quality, premium quality yarn, the cotton one. So the cost for that will of course be greater. So with this particular yarn, this is a 4-ply yarn, because actually this is a free live class and I'm not going to stretch much. I'll just give a small description about the material. So this is a 4-ply yarn. Do let me know if it is visible and audible. Why is this known as a 4-ply yarn? Because 4 strings or 4 pieces of yarn is twisted together. So that is why this is known as 4-ply yarn. Yes, thank you. A 4-ply yarn can be thicker also, thinner also. This is the standard one. I have chosen to use a 3mm crochet hook, right, with this. I prefer to choose my yarn and hook size in this way. Just keep them side by side and choose the hook size that is similar in size to the yarn, right. With this particular yarn, any hook size will be suitable between 2.5 to 3.5. However, I prefer the 3mm size. So this is the small description. There are variety of other materials. This is the acrylic yarn. There are materials like pure woolen material, pure cotton material, velvet material, raffia yarns, cords, many things. For this particular craft, I am choosing this normal one, 20 rupees yarn. I always make toys also with this 20 rupees yarn. So these kind of toys I make with same cheaper yarns. However, if you want to sell your products, I will always suggest you to use cotton yarns, right. So, however, this is also giving a very good end result. As you can see, you can also sell your product with this yarn material also. So let's start. I just told you the size of the hook I am using with this yarn, right. So now let's move on to the pattern. As far as about the written pattern, you will get the written pattern soon, maybe in 2 days. Give me 2 days time to write it down, because I planned this free class just yesterday only, so I did not get the time to write it down in my website. So I have just prepared a handwritten pattern, just sharing that with you. I'll just take 1 minute, then I'll start the class immediately, so don't worry. You guys do one thing, take a screenshot of this, right. Take a screenshot. Hello Tamanna, just take a screenshot, follow it step by step, right. So I'm just giving you 2-3 seconds for you to take the screenshot and follow this, right. 1 2 3 4 5. Hi Arthi, how are you? So you have taken the screenshot, so I'm removing this. We will follow everything from here, right. So now the evil eye has got different colors, of course. The middle portion should be black, this portion should be sky blue, this portion should be white, and the last round should be deep blue or indigo, right. So you use your preferable colors. I don't have those particular colors with me. I planned this class yesterday only, so I don't have the colors. So I have just chosen 4 different colors according to my wish, right. So let's start it, guys. So we will make 2 such pieces. So I have already made 1. Now many of you are completely new or will not get the chance to crochet along with me in this class itself. Don't worry, after the live ends, it is going to remain as a recorded video for lifetime access, right. So let's start. So we will start, guys, with MR. MR means magic ring, right. Take a screenshot of this abbreviation also. 1 2 3 4 5. Have you taken the screenshot? Okay. So we will start with magic ring. So take your yarn. This is the first thing you will learn today as a beginner, and those who already know this, do your magic ring. So place your hand in this way. This is the index finger, this is the middle finger. I will not repeat this since this is going to be a free class. So I'll just do this twice. So place the yarn on top of both the fingers like this and hold it with your thumb, right. Now wrap this yarn around the 2 fingers, forming an X. This is the easiest way to learn the magic ring. Hi Nipa, how are you? So after you have made the X, just turn and hold the other end of the yarn with your ring finger. Now practice holding this for few seconds. Make yourself comfortable with the yarn, right. So hold both the end of the yarn with thumb and ring finger. So this is how you are going to hold your work. Practice this for 2-3 seconds until you are comfortable. Hold your crochet hook pointing downwards. So this is upwards, this is downwards, right. Now insert it below the first loop like this, and on top of the second loop like this, so that you can easily pull the second loop in this way from below. As a beginner, it will take time. 2 days, give yourself 2 days time to just practice the basics, right? So this is one of the basics, the magic ring. Just observe. So you have pulled this, right? As a beginner, your hand will ache, right? Don't put too much pressure. Simply you will pull this and twist your hook in this way, right? So that a loop will be formed in the hook. Now you will place this hook below this particular yarn in this way. I will repeat this again one more time, and then we will simply pull that yarn through that loop like this. Take out your hand and pull the larger end of the yarn, and your magic ring is ready, right? This is the first step. Why is this known as a magic ring? Because if you remove the hook and pull the shorter end and the larger end of the yarn apart, it will open up. That is why it is known as a magic ring. Let's do it again, guys. As a beginner, after the live ends, simply pause the video, practice your magic ring first, and then proceed to the first round. Hold the yarn with your thumb and wrap it around both the fingers, forming an X. I am repeating the magic ring again. Hello Poonam, how are you? And then turn and hold the larger end of the yarn with your ring finger. So hold both the ends of the yarn shorter and the larger one with thumb and ring finger. So this is how you are going to practice holding the yarn for making the magic ring. Place your hook pointing downwards. Insert it below the first loop and on top of the second loop. Have a grip over the second loop like this and pull it slowly below the first loop like this, and twist your hook so that a loop has been formed around the hook. This is the top portion of the yarn, the larger end. Simply place this hook below the larger end of the yarn and place your hook sidewise and pull the yarn through that loop. You need to practice this. Good evening, dear. Good evening. How are you? Okay. So this is how we are doing the magic ring. Just take out the shorter end of the yarn. This is also known as adjustable ring. Why? Because if we pull the shorter end of the yarn, the ring will become shorter in size, and if we pull the other side of the magic ring like this, it will be larger in size. So it is adjustable, right? So now I have just shown you how to do the magic ring. The beginners, please practice your magic rings, right? Let's move on to the next round. So this particular craft, where is this? I have used half double crochet. I have not used single crochet. I have not used double crochet. I have done this with half double crochet stitches, right? However, you can follow exactly everything. Just replace the half double crochet with double crochet also. If you do this craft with double crochet stitches, it will be bigger in size. If we do this craft with single crochet stitches, it will be slightly shorter in size. Based on your preference, do your stitches, right? So I am doing half double crochet. So let me show you how to do half double crochet stitches in the magic ring. So how are we going to hold our yarn? Just wrap the yarn around your index finger and secure this with little finger and ring finger, and hold the magic ring with thumb and middle finger. Practice this for some time so that you can easily pull the hook, and in this way you can pull the yarn and hook alternatingly easily. So what am I doing? Just wrapping the yarn around the index finger and holding this with my little finger and ring finger, and hold my work or magic ring in this case with thumb and middle finger. Just practice holding this to get a better grip over the yarn, and practice this for some time, maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds, till you're comfortable with holding the hook and yarn. Let's start doing our half double crochet stitches. So in the magic ring, we are going to do 12 half double crochet stitches. How? Let's do it, guys. So we will, now in the hook we have got one loop, right? So this is the loop. We already have one loop in the hook. Place the hook below the yarn or put the yarn on top of the hook, whatever it is. The yarn should be on top of the hook, right? It is known as yarn over. Yarn over the hook, in short we will call this yarn over. So what we will do, we will yarn over, insert our hook inside the ring and pull the yarn outside the ring. I will repeat this, so don't worry. After that, we can see that there are 3 loops in the hook. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over and pull the yarn through all the loops. So this is how we do half double crochet stitches. We will have total 12 half double crochets. So let's do the others also. So hold your work in this way. Yarn over. If you are uncomfortable doing the yarn over thing, simply place the yarn on top of the hook as a beginner in this way, and simply insert the hook inside the magic ring. Place the yarn on top of the hook and pull it outside the ring. There are 3 loops, guys. Yarn over and pull the yarn through all the 3 loops. So second half double crochet done. We are going to have 10 more half double crochets. So what are we doing? Simply yarn over, insert your hook in the magic ring and pull the yarn outside. You will take only 2 days to practice the beginner stitches. Give yourself 2 days. After that, everything will be easy. Pull the yarn through all the 3 loops. So don't get confused. Simply take your yarn and hook. 2 days is enough for starting with the beginner stitches, and this is a beginner's craft. So yarn over, insert your hook in the ring, pull the yarn outside the ring. You will have 1, 2 and 3 loops in the hook. We will yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops, right? In this way. Do it again like this. With time your speed will increase. So yarn over, insert your hook in the magic ring and pull the yarn outside the ring. 3 loops are there. Yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops, right? So let me just count how many stitches have I done. We will not do any mistake in the counting, otherwise your pattern will be very untidy. The pattern will look bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 half double crochets are done. We will be requiring 6 more half double crochet stitches. Just observe what I am doing, then practice. Yarn over, insert your hook in the magic ring and pull the yarn outside the ring. Yarn over and pull the yarn through all the 3 loops, right? Again, yarn over, insert your hook in the magic ring and pull the yarn outside. Yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. I think 8 are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more are remaining. Do let me know if you guys are following this or not, and if you guys want me to slow down, then do let me know. Yarn over, insert your hook in the ring, pull the yarn outside. yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. So this particular craft is especially useful for learning the half double crochet, because we are doing half double crochet in each and every round, right? So completely a beginners friendly craft. Let's do it, guys. Again, yarn over, insert your hook in the magic ring, pull the yarn outside, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. So how many have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more are remaining. 2 more half double crochets are remaining. We will simply, guys, pull the shorter end of the yarn to just decrease the size of the magic ring to get a better grip over the work. So what we are doing, just wrap the larger end of the yarn around the index finger and secure it with your little finger and ring finger and hold the work with thumb and middle finger, right? Yarn over, insert your hook in the magic ring and pull the yarn outside, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. Again, for the last time, we will do our half double crochet of the first round. Just we will check that whether we have all the 12 double crochets in our ring or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 half double crochets are there. After completing your 12 half double crochets, we will pull the shorter end of the magic ring tightly. So the inside circle is completely closed now. Make it as tight as possible, right? Then, guys, what we will do, after we have done 12 half double crochets, this is done, we will slip stitch in the first half double crochet. Let's learn another new thing if you are a beginner. So this was the first half double crochet stitch of the round. Insert your hook in that particular stitch at the top, right? And pull the yarn outside that stitch. Just need to practice a bit, guys, to be comfortable with pulling. After pulling the yarn through that stitch, we have got 2 loops in the hook. We are about to do the slip stitch. So pull the first loop through the second loop, right? Your slip stitch is done. Let's see what's written after that. After the slip stitch is completed, do a chain 1 and cut the yarn. So our first round is complete. We will do a chain 1. We have got 1 loop in the hook. Yarn over and pull the yarn slowly through that loop, and your chain 1 is done. Just pull it alternatingly in this way till this chain 1 is tight. Take your cutter and cut it out in this way and pull the loop. Make it tight. Insert your hook in the same first stitch of the round from below and pull the yarn backwards. And your first round is complete. Just cut the extra yarns that is not required. Okay, guys, so the first round is completed, right? Now we will move on to the next round of pink color, but in your case, if you are making an evil eye, then use a sky blue color, right? So guys, we will take our color 2. Now I'm going to teach you how to do a color change. Just pause the video whenever you are practicing and repeat with me, right? Now this is your index finger. Place the yarn on top of the index finger and wrap it, forming an X. Make sure that this portion is slightly long and wrap it in this way. Pull the first loop and from below insert your index finger and pull the second loop, and also pull the shorter end of the yarn apart. So in this way we are making a slip knot. Insert your hook in the slip knot and pull the larger end of the yarn, right? Now we are going to attach the color 2 to our work, right? So what we are going to do, we will again insert our hook in the same first half double crochet stitch of the last round. Wherever you want, you can insert your hook, right? I prefer starting from the first stitch, but it's your preference. So now you can see that you already have a loop. This is a slip knot around your hook, and you have inserted the hook in a stitch. Place the yarn on top of the stitch and the hook, and pull the yarn outside that particular stitch, right? In this way, you can see that there are 2 loops in the hook. You are going to do a slip stitch. So pull the first loop through the second loop. So by doing a slip stitch, you did your color change. Simply secure the slip stitch with the chain 1. So guys, we just completed, attached a color 2 to our work with a slip stitch followed by chain 1. Since we are doing half double crochets, we will start with chain 1 only. If you would do double crochets, then you would start with chain 2, but that's a different pattern. In this case, slip stitch followed by chain 1. Let's see what's written in the pattern. Color 2 we have already attached. We did slip stitch in any stitch of the last round, chain 1, this one also done. Now we are going to do increase. INC means increase. So increase means we are going to have one stitch will contain 2 stitches, right? So in this particular stitch where we did the slip stitch, there we will be having 2 half double crochets. That is the meaning of increase. Just observe what I am doing as a beginner, and if you guys already understand, you can do along with me. So we are going to do increasing stitches. So how to do that? Of course, we are going to do half double crochet. Just do along with me. Yarn over. In the same stitch where you did your slip stitch, insert your hook there, right? And pull the yarn outside that stitch. 3 loops are there, guys. Yarn over and pull through all the 3 loops. So half double crochet is done. Again, in yarn over and insert your hook in the same stitch and pull the yarn outside and do your half double crochet. So this is the meaning of increasing stitches. That is, in each stitch we are going to have 2 stitches. So in the last round, guys, we had 12 stitches, and in the second round we are going to have 2 stitches in each of the stitches. So in total, 2 multiplied by 12, that is 24 stitches. We need to increase the number of stitches in order to increase the diameter, isn't it? So we are going to do increasing stitches in this entire round. So yarn over. In this next stitch, we are going to have 1 half double crochet at first. Understand the concept. 1. Again yarn over, and in the same stitch where you did your half double crochet, insert and pull the yarn through it and do another half double crochet, right? So 2 half double crochet in the first stitch, 2 half double crochet in the next stitch. So let's repeat the pattern. In the next stitch also we are going to have 2 half double crochet, 1 and 2. Just observe. You don't have to do right now. Just observe whatever we are doing. I am doing. It is nothing but just playing with the yarn and hook. Yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn outside, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. First half double crochet done. Let's do the second one in the same stitch. In this way, each stitch is going to contain 2 half double crochets. So in total, we are going to have total 12 half double crochets. So many of you are in my crochet group. So you guys, I know many of you are doing along with me. Do share your work after the live ends, or do share whenever you feel like. If you want to join my crochet group, then just comment in the comment section after the live ends. You will get access to many free classes, free patterns, as well as few very reasonable priced classes also, but those depends on your wish whether you want to join or not. But I always prefer providing free classes to you guys. So in each stitches we are going to have 2 half double crochets. Yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn outside, do your half double crochet, again do one more half double crochet, right? So easily we are doing our stitches. If you are a beginner, don't worry, don't get confused. Give yourself 2 days to practice this. After that everything will be easy. Yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn outside the stitch, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. 1 half double crochet done. Again yarn over, insert your hook in the same stitch and pull the yarn outside that stitch, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops, right? We will do it again, 2 more half double crochet, and after that we will count and see that whether we have completed our 24 half double crochets or not. Oops. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24. Yes, all 24 half double crochets are there. Make sure that your calculation is correct, otherwise you will do mistakes and your work will not look neat and clean. Always choose same hook size with matching with your yarn, or hook size thinner than your yarn, then your stitches will be tight and it will look better, right? Now we are going to complete our round. How? Similar to the first round, we are going to have a slip stitch in the first stitch. So this is the first half double crochet stitch. We already have one loop in the hook, right? Insert your hook in the first stitch. Pull the yarn slowly through that stitch outside it. Now we have got 2 loops in the hook. Pull the first loop through the second loop and your slip stitch is done and dusted, right? Make sure to hold your yarn and hook and your work tightly. Then only you are going to get a proper neat and clean work. Practice is the key. Now we are going to change the colors. So after the slip stitch we are going to do a chain 1 and we will simply cut our yarn and we will not take out our hook, but we will pull the loop in this way and make it tight, right? And then we are going to insert our hook in the same stitch but from below and pull the yarn backwards, just to make our work a bit neat and clean. So we are just following a simple circle pattern. Now we are going to move on to our color 3, right? Where is it, guys? I guess this is my color. Yes. Okay, so we are going to do yellow color. So the next round, the third round pattern is slightly different. In the second round we had 2 stitches in 1 stitch, right? But in the third round the pattern will be slightly different. So let's see what's written in the pattern. But before that, let's do the color change. Simply do the slip knot. Take your index finger, wrap the yarn around the index finger forming an X and turn and hold this with your middle finger and with your thumb. Pull the first loop. Insert your hook below the first loop and pull the second loop from below. Also simultaneously pull the shorter end of the yarn, pull them apart and your slip knot is ready. Practice these basic things first, then move on to the stitches. Now pull the larger end of the yarn to make it tight, right? You can make it loose by pulling the shorter end of the yarn, right? So this is a slip knot. Let me see, someone has shared something in the group. Yes, Tamanna and Niba, both of you have done it perfectly. Thanks for sharing your work. Okay, both of you have done your work perfectly. Thanks for sharing. Let's now connect our color 3 to our work. Insert your hook in the first stitch. I prefer first stitch, however you can insert in any stitch of your choice, right? Just insert in any stitch. I prefer the first one. I don't know why. It makes me happy, that's why. Insert it below in the first stitch and pull the color 3 through that stitch outside and simply do your slip stitch, the basic stitch, slip stitch, right? I have a complete playlist free of cost for complete beginner stitches. I'll be sharing that in my WhatsApp group today again. I have shared that over and over, but many new people have joined, so for them I'll be sharing that today again. Just practice your beginner stitches and you're good to go. So we did your slip stitch and secure the slip stitch with a chain 1. How are we doing the chain 1? Yarn over and pull the yarn through the loop that is already present in the hook. So chain 1 done. So let's see what's written in the pattern now. Color 3, slip stitch done, chain 1 done. In the first stitch we are going to have 1 half double crochet. Let's do this. Yarn over, insert your hook in the same stitch, pull the yarn outside, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. 1 half double crochet done in the first stitch, and then in the next stitch we are going to have increase. So in the next stitch, pull the yarn, do your half double crochet. So 1 done, another 1 done. So what we did, just see, first stitch we did 1 half double crochet and in the second stitch we did 2 half double crochets. We are going to repeat this pattern. In square bracket it is written 12, right? So we are going to repeat exactly the same thing over and over again throughout the round. So what does this mean? It means that in the next stitch we are going to have 1 half double crochet and in the following stitch we are going to have 2 half double crochets. So 1 and 2. We are going to repeat again the pattern, that is in the next stitch 1 half double crochet and in the following stitch we are going to have 2 half double crochets. So 1 and 2, right? So this is the pattern that you are going to follow in order to complete your round 3. So we were just going to follow the pattern, that is 1 half double crochet in the next stitch and in the following stitch we are going to have 2 half double crochets. So do your stitches. In the meantime, let me check in my WhatsApp group because someone has shared something. Yes Arthi, thanks for sharing your work too. It's perfect. Let's complete our round, guys. It's really easy, isn't it? Just practice your beginner stitches and you're good to go. That is in the next stitch 1 half double crochet and in the following stitch 2 half double crochets. So 1 and 2. Let's do it again. 1 followed by 2. So 1 and 2. So it will give you a perfect circular pattern. Let's complete our round. So yarn over and do your 1 half double crochet there and do 2 half double crochet in the next stitch. Done. So alternatingly we are having our stitch, that is 1 half double crochet here and in the following stitch 2 half double crochets. So 1 and 2, right? So this is how we are going to continue and complete our round 3. Right now I'm not slowing down how to do half double crochets, because you will be doing half double crochet in the first round itself, and it will be crystal clear in the second and third round. So by the time you reach third round, you don't need directions of how to do half double crochet. But let me show this to you again. Yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch, pull the yarn outside the stitch, you'll have 3 loops, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. In this way we are doing half double crochet. So 1 half double crochet in one stitch, and in the second stitch 2 half double crochets. So 1 and 2, right? We are left with last 4 stitches. So 1 half double crochet followed by 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Just do your patterns. These crafts are for beginners, just for practice purposes. Practice your stitches with these small crafts. So 1 followed by 2. So 1 and 2. So now just, oops, it came out. So let me just see how many stitches should there be. In the first round there was 12 stitches. In the second round 12 multiplied by 2, because in each stitch we had 2 stitches, right? So it should be 24. So I counted and it should be 24. Third round it should be 36 stitches, that is 12 multiplied by 3. How? So 1 comma increase means 2. So 1 comma 2. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 multiplied by 12, 36. Isn't it? Let's count it, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. There should be 36 stitches in the last round. Make your counting correct. Otherwise, you are going to have mistakes. So guys, simply what we will do, we will close this round with a slip stitch in the first half double crochet. Pull the yarn, do your slip stitch and do your chain 1 and cut the yarn and pull the loop. Make it tight. Insert your hook in the same stitch but from below and pull the yarn from below in this way. So guys, hi Shalini, how are you? So guys, as I mentioned, I will be now joining these 2 pieces together in this way, right? We will now be joining the 2 pieces together with color 3. So let's just do our slip knot. I'm fine, actually I'm great. How are you? We will do our slip knot. I have already shown you how to do slip knots already 2-3 times and it's done. Insert your hook in the slip knot, pull the yarn, make it tight, right? Now guys, just do as I'm showing. Insert your hook in the first stitch or whatever stitch you want of first circle. This is the inside portion and this is also the inside portion, and then place them just opposite to each other. Insert your hook in any stitch of the opposite one. In this way we will be inserting our hook in 2 stitches, one for the first circle, another for the circle 2. Place the yarn on top. Pull the yarn through both the stitches. Oops, in this way, and do your slip stitch. Now many of you have don't have your other piece ready, so for them just complete your another piece or just observe how I'm doing. Do it after the live, right? After the slip stitch guys, do a chain 1, yarn over. Again insert your hook in the same stitch of the first circle and same stitch of the circle 2. pull the yarn outside and do your half double crochet, right? So we joined the two circles and did one half double crochet in one stitch. In this particular round, guys, we are going to have one half double crochet in each stitch. One half, we are not going to have any other pattern, just one half double crochet in each and every stitch. Let's continue, then you'll understand. Yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch of the first circle and next stitch of the circle 2. Pull the yarn through both the stitches. 3 loops are there and do your half double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch of the first circle and next stitch of the next circle. Pull the yarn through both the stitches and do your half double crochet. Simply do your half double crochet. Ma'am, please repeat starting. Oh, which part, dear? Do let me know. Which part? I just read your message comment now. Do you want me to open it up? I'm just opening it up. I'll just show you how to join it then. One more time I'll show you how to join it. Just observe carefully. After that I'll not repeat, right? So I'm doing the slip knot. Insert your hook in the slip knot. Pull the larger end. Now observe. Since many of you will not have your other circle ready, so just observe. Insert your hook in any stitch of the first circle. Insert your hook in any stitch of the other circle. Make sure the top portion is outside for both the circles. Now pull the yarn through both the stitches together. That is in this way. And do your slip stitch. This thing is easy. We were doing slip stitches in one stitch, right? Now we are doing the slip stitch connecting the two circles. This is how you will connect everything you do in crochet, starting from toys, starting from granny squares. You will be joining them with slip stitches in this way. Just observe. After that, secure it with a chain 1. Right? Simple. Now we are going to do half double crochet in both the stitches. Yarn over. Insert your hook in the same stitch of circle 1 and same stitch of circle 2. Right? Pull the yarn through them. It will take some time. There are 3 loops. Yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. So one half double crochet done. In this way we are going to have one half double crochet in opposite stitches. Make sure that you don't skip any stitch. Place the circle on top of each other so that opposite stitches are adjacent. Like this. Right? Yarn over. Insert your hook in the next stitch of the first circle and next stitch of the circle 2 together. Pull the yarn through both. Yarn over and do your half double crochet. Yarn over. Insert your hook in the next stitch and next stitch of the circle. Don't skip any stitches, otherwise your work will literally look untidy. Your end product should be neat and clean so that people will like it and buy it from you. That is your target, right? Yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. Yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch and in the next stitch of the opposite circle. In this way. Pull the yarn through both the stitches outside. Yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. Right? Repeat. Yarn over. Insert your hook in the next stitch of the first circle and next stitch of circle 2. Pull the yarn outside and do your half double crochet. I hope this is clear to you. simply do your half double crochets in the two opposite stitches. In this way we are joining it. When we will be reaching till this position, we will start filling it up with our fiber fill, right? So let's do it, guys. I'm just increasing the speed little bit. Just insert your hook in two opposite stitches together and pull the yarn through both of them and do your stitches. You can do half double crochets, you can do single crochets in this way based on your preference. As a beginner, just blindly do whatever I'm doing. With time you will gain your experience, your confidence, you will be making up your own patterns. So just observe, yarn over, insert your hook in the first stitch of next stitch of the first circle and next stitch of the circle 2 and pull the yarn through both of them and do your half double crochet. So see what I'm doing? Yes ma'am, now clear. Thanks for it. Okay, great. We are simply joining the two circles together. So this is what we are doing it. A very easy pattern and very pretty also. You can play with various colors. So in this way we are going to do half double crochets in the opposite stitches. Make sure that you don't skip any stitch. Look, it's looking neat and clean, and should also look neat and clean from the other side also. So your target is a neat and clean end product. That's it. For that, just practice a bit like this. So isn't this cute? And after you complete it, just attach your keychain with a jump ring. I'll just end it with a loop, so I'll show that to you. In this way, let me just first join them together. So I'm just increasing the speed little bit, guys. What I'm doing, I'm simply doing yarn over, insert our hook in the first circle's next stitch and next stitch of the second circle, pull the yarn through both of them outside and do your half double crochet stitch. See, isn't it looking cute? A very easy pattern. Crochet is really easy. Just understand your basics and you're good to go. And you don't need expensive products for it. I'm using 20 rupees yarn, see, and yet it's looking cute. But for selling purpose, I'll always suggest you to use cotton yarn, because that will increase the value of your brand, right? In this way, just be connected with me in my group. I'm also collecting contacts of few vendors that sell raw materials, but in cheaper price, but in wholesale rate, but in large quantity you need to buy. So if you need, I'll first collect the contacts and then share it with you guys. In this way, let's do few more stitches, then we will fill it up with our fiber fill. Now guys, I think we should start filling it up with fiber fill. See, it's looking beautiful from both the sides. Let's now fill it up with fiber fill. But before we fill it up, I had few yarns, some loose yarns. I don't want to waste it, so I'll just insert it inside my work. So this is a fiber fill. I bought this from Amazon at really cheap price. I got huge quantity. I bought this 2-3 years ago and still I have so much of it. So if you want the link, I already shared that in the group. I'll share it again if you wish. Just fill it up. If you don't have fiber fill now, fill it up with normal cotton wool, but that will not give you a fluffy type of thing. So just fill it up with your fiber fill. If you can also fill it up with fabric pieces, but that will also not give you such a soft plushy feeling like a fiber feel. See, like this. I think I'll not fill it up more. I don't want a stiff product like this. I want a plushy type of effect, something soft, not a stiff product like this honeybee. So I have just filled it up little bit to give it a thick texture, thick shape, as well as if we press it, it will give a very nice effect, plushy effect. Now let's, after filling it up, let's close this. Continue with your half double crochets. A very beginner friendly amigurumi. Do let me know whether it's easy or difficult. See, now I'm just going to complete it. Just do half double crochets in the opposite stitches. As a beginner, make sure that you don't skip any of the stitch at the back side and in the front side, like this. So I have nearly completed it. We will end it soon. Okay. And guys, the last stitch is remaining. Insert your hook in the opposite stitches, pull the yarn, do your half double crochet. Done. Now simply insert your hook in the first half double crochet stitch and do your slip stitch, guys. Chain. Now guys, after the slip stitch, as I mentioned, you can either attach a keychain with a jump ring, but I'll just add a loop because I just wanted to show you how to do loop. After the slip stitch, do 20 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 done. So guys, what I'm doing, I'm making a loop. So I'll be making a loop like this. I think with 10 chains, it's going to have a nice loop. Anyways, after the slip stitch, you could have ended there only by doing a chain 1 and cutting the yarn like other steps. But now I'm making a loop. I'm making a slight different pattern as you shared with me in the group, because you guys also need to know how to make loops, right? Just I made a 10 chain. You can make 20 chains. After you have reached a specific height of chains, insert your hook in the same stitch where you did your slip stitch. Pull the yarn and do your slip stitch, and then do a chain 1 and cut the yarn. Pull the loop, make it tight. You have made your loop. Give it a proper circular shape by pulling it. Thank you. Welcome, dear. Simply pull the shorter end backwards, and then we will hide this inside our work. How? Insert your hook in any stitch and take it out through this particular stitch where you have this yarn. Pull the yarn inside the work. Oops. Pull it completely inside. Wait. Yes. It's taking little time, but we need to make our work neat and clean. Yes, now it's already inside. So guys, our neat and clean thing is ready. Make sure that it's give it a proper circular shape by pulling it in this way till you are satisfied, and your evil eye keychain is ready. Just attach a keychain to it using a jump ring and it's ready. So do let me know whether you liked this class. Just planned this yesterday. I felt that this is a easy craft for beginners, so I made this completely free of cost. If you want to join my paid class of this cute honeybee, do let me know. Just comment in the comment chat section or comment section after the live. So I'm going to teach you a very cute honeybee, and this is also a beginner friendly craft. So do let me know if you want to learn this. So bye for now, and yes, if you guys have any doubt, do let me know. Do let me know if you have guys have any doubt. I'll just end the video now, and do let me know whether it's easy or difficult. I did this little bit faster, but don't worry, in my classes I do the things slowly, give you guys time. That's why I do 3 days workshop, to give you time to understand what you are doing. So in one day you cannot learn crochet. You need to practice the beginners thing first. Give yourself 2 days to learn the beginners thing. Then you go to some crafts like this. A very easy craft for beginners to practice their crochet thing. So I think guys, you guys don't have any doubts. So I'll just end the video. Bye guys. Take care. Okay, so I'm ending the video.